Darren, welcome aboard. How does it feel?
Brilliant, brilliant. Obviously, coming down to the game tonight, seeing so many familiar faces as well has been really good. Can't wait to get started. Can't wait to see the boys tonight. And again, I just want to get started and get into what we should be doing, and that's winning.
Yeah.
I know, as I say, we need to do in terms of from a playing style. It's going to take a bit of time to implement things, but I've no doubt when they kick into place, shall I say, we'll go on a good run and hopefully a good winning spree.
Great stuff. What's your role this evening then?
Again, just to be honest, I wasn't meant to be coming tonight because I had other plans, but I tried to move him to sort of, as I say, get to the game. I thought it was important, because I want to get in straight away and get my hands dirty with it. Again, my phone's non-stop. The messages of support have been, to be honest, giving me goosebumps. It's been really amazing, and I appreciate every single message. I think I've replied to every single message, but things like that go a long way with me. Again, it's people skills and things like that, and a lot of that's what I'm sort of what I'm about. The people, the man management, trying to get the best out of the players. You hear things. I came to a couple of the games this season, and you could see players, lacking a little bit of confidence and things like that. And I want to impact that. I want to get players playing with freedom, again, taking pride in the shirt that they wear, the badge that they wear, going out across that white line and giving their absolute all. That's the only thing you can demand. You only hope the performance matches the efforts. And I think if we can do that, get a bit of confidence along the way, because you know what, there's some very, very good players out there that, as I say, maybe a lack of confidence, at the minute. I don't know. Again, it'll be good to see tonight from, as I say, a different sort of perspective. But yeah, really excited. Grateful for the opportunity. Again, it's on my doorstep, which is great. Looking forward to working with everyone, obviously like yourself. And yeah, really, if I'm being honest, I know I can bring exciting times back. It's going to be a lot of hard work. It's not going to happen overnight. But as I say, I know it needs to be done. And as I say, if we can start to assemble a good squad, I've no doubt when we get to the sort of end product of things that I believe we can challenge.
Good stuff. It's going to be a strange time for the players, isn't it? Because obviously a new manager, manager's gone, new manager comes in. How do you sort of deal with that?
Yeah, I don't like to see any manager lose their job, and I feel for John because I've been there. And it can be a tough thing to swallow. It takes a while to get over. And as I said, I've been there myself, so I've experienced that. And again, through that, again, I don't know the connection with the players and how the relationships worked. But again, that's something, I'll speak to every individual. As I say, I'm very big in man management, player working, communicating with the players and making sure we're in the level. I don't want players to be worrying about anything. I want them to go out there and express themselves, freedom to play, and really give their all. So I just want to try and have a good early chat with them and really get down to the sort of the nitty gritty of again what they're about and again coming here to be successful, and I'll do everything I can to make that happen.
Yeah, but obviously you have your own designs about players and who you'd want to bring in, etc.
Yeah, that's it. Again, it's the opportunity tonight. As I said before, it's about everybody showing. I have a big thing. You got to play with pride. Effort's a must. Absolute effort's a must, because I've come to a couple of the games where great crowds, and I know what the potential can be with the crowds and things like that. And I want to bring it all back, and that's why it's important. It goes a long way with supporters when they see players going out and giving their absolute all. And if you can match that with a performance, you have a half decent chance. So what I have to do is just combine the both of them together, and I think we do that. From a recruitment point, again, possible little players that we could sort of add to that. Again, I don't know, because I need to see tonight. But we'll see how that goes, and again, just give the players the opportunity tonight. Just go and express themselves, and then we'll sort of review it after that. But I've made ideas on things should things maybe not work out. But I just hope we can go and get a good win tonight, a good performance, because confidence is the most important thing. If you can play with confidence, it gives you the freedom to be and feel as big as you want. And I think it's important, because as I say, the last couple of years, obviously a couple of years ago, you look at the promotion side of things, but this year, when you look at the squad that's there in the league position, it's not right. But there's something wrong. You look at the table, and the table doesn't lie. So what I have to do is try and rebuild that and change it. and effectively go up the ways. So I'm confident they can do that. As I say, it's not going to take, it's not going to be an overnight fix. It'll take time.
Yeah.
And I've no doubt that when we get there, I believe we can be very successful.
Yeah, and finally, as you mentioned supporters, obviously there's a massive game for Scarborough on Saturday against Whitby. How are you treating that one?
Again, I played against obviously Whitby a number of times before, and it's going to be an exciting day. It's going to be the occasion itself. But I think it's important that the players go out and they play to the actual game and not the occasion. Because if I'm right, in the past, there's been big crowds and things like that. So I think the players have to be controlled and focus on the game. Again, you look at roles and responsibilities within the team. They gotta do that to the best of their ability. The players are playing against, they got to win them duels, and I always believe if you have 8 or 9 of them, that you win them battles, and any chances you put them away, you have the best chance of winning the game, and hopefully we can do that Saturday.
Brilliant. Cheers for that, Darren.
Thank you very much.